Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Venom and his miniseries Sign of the Boss. It's only 2 issues. This is part of the first time Venom became Agent Venom. He started to work with the government. It was very short-lived. Now, most of the Venom stories of this era were written by Larry Hama, but in this case, the writer is Ivan Velez Jr., who I'm not very familiar with, but that aside, let's get into this story. So without further ado, let's go. So the main premise of the story is that we have this dictator from some made-up Marvel nation from South America. He's arrived to New York. It seems that he has had a religious awakening, and now he's following the path of God. Now he has come to the United States, to this church in the Bronx, to tell the world that he has changed his ways, that he's not that evil dictator that he used to be. So the thing is that the government sends in Agent Venom as a backup to the security at this event, where very oddly Eddie Brock poses as a nun in the first part of the story. It's really weird. So this dictator's name is Franco Santera. So we have this whole religious event when out of nowhere a group of gunmen start attacking everyone present. They want to capture Franco, which has his own superpowered bodyguard called Stigmata, who is able to call on Catholic saints to give her power to battle against these guys. But then we discover that the leader of these gunmen is this really obscure Spider-Man villain called Arachnid. He has a really weird character design, and the thing is that he seems to be like this religious zealot. And it seems that he wants to make Santera pay for his crimes, and that he's also stained the holy grounds of this church. Now, Arachnid's powers are pretty weird too. So the thing is that the guy has these spider legs that on the tips of each one of these legs, they have like a very sharp point, and they have poison on them. So when he attacks, he tries to attack you with these legs. And he's able to incapacitate Stigmata in like 2 seconds flat. So obviously Venom jumps into action, starts battling against Arachnid. It's really weird because in a couple of moments in the story, Venom seems to break the fourth wall. Like, I've never seen him do this before. Also, one of the attendees at this religious event was Danny Ketch, the second Ghost Rider, who very conveniently gets knocked out in the first part of the story. So he's unconscious while this battle is raging on. So what happens is Venom is able to stab Arachnid with one of his own legs, and he's out cold. Danny Ketch regains his consciousness, and obviously when he awakes, he sees Venom, he turns into Ghost Rider. We get the classic superhero misunderstanding. We get a very brief battle between both characters, where it's pretty funny to see that Venom really wants to talk Ghost Rider down and explain to him, hey, look, we have more in common than you think. We want to protect the innocent, that both of them are like lethal protectors. And he tells Ghost Rider, look, I'm a good guy, I'm working with the government, I want to stop the situation. And when Venom tells Ghost Rider this, Ghost Rider is like, okay, I take your word for this. He stops his attack. That's when they discover that Santera actually set up this whole situation, that he had paid these gunmen and Arachnid to basically cause this whole situation, and it's just one gigantic PR stunt. But at the end of the story, Santera gets the penance stare, and both heroes part ways. And in general, the story, it's pretty meh. Most of these Venom miniseries of this time were just pretty much shameless cash grabs. Like, especially this one, you had that whole battle on the cover between Venom and Ghost Rider, and the battle itself sort of sucked. And the setup with the classic superhero misunderstandings, like, come on, it's so lazy. So we're gonna leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.